소세지.
Bangchan, if you're watching this, we love you and we are gonna meet one day. Mark my words. And this shout out is very much relevant because today we're reacting to a Bangchan written song sang by Seungmin called Goodbye. Now, we've been trying to avoid spoilers for this ever since it dropped, but we know like the basic premise. We know that it's a Bangchan written song. That's an important information to have. I also personally know that Seungmin went as far as to re-record his vocal in one of like his like resting days, like in between concerts and tours.
Yeah, I heard.
Just so that he can like make it better.
Yeah,
and he even like had this like separate post on his Instagram, and Bangchan replied to that and all that. We don't know what the song is about necessarily, and I'm assuming it is a Bangchan story. That's as much as I know, and
right.
as much as
This is a lyricist Bangchan and then a composer arranger with Versa Choi.
With Versa Choi. Okay.
Yep.
It's almost like a not necessarily like a gift, but what I heard is Bangchan wanted Seungmin to be the one singing this because he couldn't sing it himself or something like that. So it is, I think, a very personal song for Bangchan, one that he thought would never see the light of the day, but that thanks to Seungmin, it actually came out. So
wow. And isn't also like the other two Suryacha members have a song for Seungmin as well?
Right now or in the past?
No, like in the future it's gonna come out soon. So like I think this is the first one that they're releasing. That's what I heard.
Oh, true.
So apparently,
didn't Seungmin talk about Suryacha members in one of the SKZ Talker Go thing? That's
I don't remember about that, but it was from Sausages that I heard.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna check out today. As usual, if you want more SKZ content, we got tons of it at our Patreon page, so check that out if you're interested. But otherwise, let's check it out, talk about the music, maybe the lyrics if applicable, and all those stuff.
3, 2, 1,
click.
Goodbye.
Nice, love the piano here, the tone.
Yep.
Because you can hear
the click sound too.
If I could change the rhythm of time,
the tone.
I'd go back and forth a million times. If that's what
would it be all in English, I guess?
Keep
Maybe.
you right by my side. My dearest, I'm sorry. Hurt so deep inside. I shouldn't have let you go. Why did I say goodbye? Holding
it's beautiful.
till we never let go. Squeezing 5 times, that's our little goal. Told you good night, but you're spending all night as alone. Should have never said goodbye.
What is this thing at the back? Guitar? Wow.
It was hard to tell.
around me have broken me up, but still I'll always love you.
Such a beautiful song.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. First of all, we said it from Seungmin song by. I would definitely need Seungmin solo concert. We 1 on 10. Please, JYP 사랑합니다. Seungmin solo 콘서트 해주세요.
Well, go somewhere with it. If you're Don't look at me. Wait for me to say something. Go with it. Wrap it up.
No, I wrapped it up though.
Okay, that was wrap. Okay. Sheesh.
Yo, this was beautiful.
Yeah, it was.
Really, really.
Not the mood I'm asking for on a Thursday morning, but before we get to the lyrics and the message and all that, the very first thing that I really, really enjoyed from this piece is the fact that the instrumental, which is basically, I mean, for the most part, it's just piano. Although later guitars and other things come in, it's the piano is really like the meat of the song. And what I liked about the way the piano went along with the top line is how in unison they are. So it's not like the piano is playing block chords and there's like a separate top line playing. Rather, it almost felt like a duet between the piano and Seungmin's vocal.
I was gonna say, yeah.
So a lot of the top lines and the instrumental line or the piano lines were sort of overlapped. Although they would deviate here and there, almost like they're harmonizing. But for the most part, they were in sync. And for a piano-driven song, like almost like an acoustic, unplugged type of song, I feel it's more rare to see that kind of progression because usually the less instruments you have, the more you want to kind of separate what the piano is doing versus what the vocal is doing. You sort of want to make sure that they are divided. But here, it was almost like an a cappella piece in that sense, or just an instrumental piece in that sense, that they were going on this path together. And speaking of, the later parts where the drum comes in and the guitar comes in, the part where, Hansi was talking about like, oh, well, what instrument is that? I feel like it's just a bass, but just because it was sort of like playing alongside the drum that was sort of building up, it was harder to tell if it's like a bass because it doesn't really sound like a bass. It almost feels like a piano fused bass sound. It's not that heavy or distorted.
I thought that was guitar.
A little too low for guitar. Or it could be like a drop tune guitar. I don't know, but it sounds a little too low for a guitar.
It's either piano or guitar, I'm sure.
A guitar?
Or a guitar, but I think it's more like a piano, but
yeah,
there's a possibility of the guitar.
It's got to be a bass, not a guitar.
No, but there's the bigger register in the middle part, so I'm just assuming that there is a bass, of course, but there's this middle part that I was curious.
So you okay. Are we talking about the same bass versus guitar? Because when I say bass, I mean bass guitar.
The only bass they have is bass guitar, no?
Yeah. So when I say bass, I mean bass guitar. So when you say guitar, you mean like
it's just like electric guitar.
Oh.
I just can't tell because there's actual kind of the electric guitar being played, but I hear the distortion at the back. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, oh, is it like one of those like rhythmical guitar, just like, ooh, not rhythmical, but like it's like one-shot guitars in the middle register. But before that, I clearly hear piano, but can't tell. But it was cool because also there's like this rhythm, coming as well. So it's
and
really
that overlaps
confusing
too with other sounds, right?
So I'm not sure about that, but but that was really cool. It was very different.
Yeah, that's true too. Like a lot of it is sort of lifted up, so there's nothing that's like too low and crazy in this song.
On top of what you said about the piano, like I also think as well, even the mix played very different compared to just like a solo instrument and vocal style. Again, like that tone of the piano was so different. You hear the clang sound as well, but
the hammer strike.
It's just that the mix as well, it's not so like accompanying the vocal. It almost felt like, again, like you said, like very duet, like not just the way of the playing, but even the mix as well. And the way of piano was being played, that was so like another duet as well. The moment they start hitting the pre-chorus, they go to low part and they start like hitting the piano and sometimes being very delicate, very soft on top. While Seungmin is not singing in those empty spaces, piano definitely took a place over there, just harmonizing Seungmin
Right.
almost.
Yeah, again, because of the piano, it almost sounds like there is a lot of like harmonized lines.
Yep.
Yeah, music-wise, simple, but not as usual. I think obviously what a lot of people would be talking about for this song is like the actual lyrics and the fact that it is a Bangchan written song. I think it has to be about his experience just because of the way he talks about.
Yeah. Seems like
His parents. It is basically about his parents, and of course it can be applied to many other people, including ourselves. But yeah, I think it is more specifically about Bangchan just because he probably had to leave his family young and all that. At first, I thought the second verse is sort of written from the perspective of the parent.
Yeah.
Just because I can't help but notice he grew up so well. But I'm also thinking maybe it is still from Bangchan's perspective, and he's maybe talking about siblings, and that's totally possible as well.
On top of it, I even thought like it was Bangchan talking to Bangchan.
That could work too.
Yeah. So like I totally agree with what
Absolutely.
you said.
Yeah. I didn't expect the outro lyrics to be so like blatantly in your face.
Yeah, just like
But I really, really love that.
That almost felt like a firework, or like the end of the movie scene. Like everything was like going okay in that direction, and then boom. Because of the lyrics, like "Dear Mom and Dad, I'm sorry I tried," and
Yeah, it's like sort of like,
just
I think I get it, and then at the end,
out of
like,
nowhere, like
here you
boom,
go.
so blue.
Yeah, just in case
Yeah.
you weren't sure. Oh my gosh! Even the animations, right? Like the little boy leaving out to outside. Some people told us to pay attention to the lights, and there's only 7 lights, but in the middle, I also noticed that there's another extra light, sort of like shining down at him from the left side. So if anybody has any ideas about the lights, like 7 versus 8 on the other side, maybe skits related, I'm not sure. And then you can see the boy staring at the moon with the. It looks like a Yeti mic almost with the headphone. The animation is pretty clearly portraying that it's Bangchan's story.
Another light is JYP.
JYP with the Teletubby son, like,
Yeah, it's like,
hey guys.
hey, you're still my kids,
It might be weird to say this, but I feel like I would be the right person to be able to sort of understand what Bangchan is talking about in this case, just because I also left my family when I was very young. In the past 20 years, I saw my parents maybe like 7 times, and that hurt. Obviously, everybody can get this, but just specifically talking about the fact that you're
in a
missing
different
out.
country,
And going to like that very specific scenario, I feel like I totally really get where this is sort of coming from. And I also
at young age too.
At a young age, and you're in like this random country, and me too. I was like born in a different country. I was living in different countries, and I never felt like I belong anywhere. Doing music too. I was doing music for a long time, and all that. So that scenario, I'm not saying that like, oh, I get it, you guys don't or anything, but I just wanted to say that I
you
get
relate.
it.
Yeah.
And it's because I get it that it's harder to sort of go into it. So we'll just like leave it at that. But I just want to say, I really, really genuinely get it. Before I forget, I do want to say that Seungmin definitely did this song right. I understand now why there were posts like that. Bangchan thought that, this is a very personal song. It's hard to sing it himself. And I understand also why he's pleased with what Seungmin did, because Seungmin did an incredible job. And I also feel that Seungmin just didn't sing it, but really, really meant it. The fact that he took another day to record it, it already shows how genuine and sincere he was with this.
Yeah.
So friendship there too, that makes it even more moving. So that was Seungmin / Bangchan / Versa Choi's Goodbye. Let us know what you thought. If you have any questions about the things that we said, then let us know as well. We know that Two Kids Room is out now, and we heard that this song is necessary, that we need to listen to this first before going into it because they spoil it. So thank you, Bangchan. Thank you, Seungmin, for this amazing piece.
I think we should definitely check this back after checking out the Two Kids.
I think so.
Room, because
so.
like
Sure
we'll have more
to
depth into it, more to feel more different.
Right. And I'm gonna guess that Seungmin and Bangchan talks about this song maybe in the first episode.
Definitely,
Yeah. So excited to check that out. We'll see you in the next one, everybody. Take care. Bye. Love JY.
진석최,
Versa Choi Ayala.
이만희,
Charlie.
포시피니,
Cindy Sue.
JJ,
Lanha.
Robin Russo,
Jo Hwang.
Valeria Zeka,
Maria Gidney.
Kana,
Sunglasses.
Long Way From Home,
Daniela. Brianna. Ellis Bethany.
him at